Friday night belly dance therapy and wondrousness. We're going to have a lot of fun tonight. We have fun every night. And we've been sitting around all day just waiting for this class, right, Nikki?
For sure.
She's been in a conference.
Conference all day. A fantastic conference, but a conference podcasting.
Oh, cool.
Because I have a podcast coming out soon, so I'm learning all the ways and
good.
all the tips and tricks and resources and things. And it was really great, but it was all day. I literally didn't even go outside, not even once, because it was so fun and full of information. So
I'm great. Don't you love that?
So great. But I'm really, really looking forward to moving my body.
Yeah, moving is good. And we have a really good class. Sarah requested upper body isolations with a little bit of layering.
So great.
So that's what we're going to do.
Yay!
Because I do take requests. And if there's something you would like to work on and get a little more in depth with, or just type it in there, because we don't have any set schedule.
No.
We just literally.
There's no agenda.
No.
Right? No.
I have things that would be cool to try that I've written down, but literally every afternoon I go, what do I feel like today? So I just as soon do something that you want to. All right, so upper body isolations. We are going to dance to Angelika for a little bit. Remember we just not too long ago we warmed up to yearning. So we're going to warm up again to yearning, because I really love that, and it's nice on the upper body. We're doing mostly upper body warm-ups, just a tiny bit of leg, and then we'll get busy.
Yeah, and let us know how we sound, and if we look good, if we sound good. Mm-hmm. There's one thing I feel like we should just mention. If anything happens and we go down for whatever reason, just remember we'll come back. Until we say goodnight, we will still continue to try and come back in. So if for some reason something goes down, we will just come back in. You just have to refresh the page.
Right.
We haven't said that for a while.
Yeah, it's happened a couple times.
It's only happened twice in the 60 whatevers we've done, but
every now and then we look up and go, you know what? I don't think we're projecting. I don't think anybody sees us. And I've been talking and dancing, right? And she's looking and I'm looking. I don't think there's anything going on.
And speaking of checking on things, I'm going to go check and see who's here so we can get things going.
Sarah better be here since this class is for her. Let's find out. So, time to check in, say hello, be part of our little group. It's more fun when we know you're here and when you comment and have things to say. It's a lot more fun. Literally, there's my phone and a ring light. And so I see my little self and Nikki's little self, and the ring light blinds us, and that's what we're teaching too. So it's not as good as a human. So if you tell us that you're here, it makes it, at least we can imagine that there's people out there.
We can say hi to Susan and Abby.
Yay!
And Sarah.
Yay! All right, so Sarah, I have some things that I'm going to cover. And if there were some other specific things, type them in, all right? Because there's different things, ideas that just came to me. But if you had other things, right, you just put it in there, because I am so flexible.
And that's the great thing. Great thing about you as a teacher is you are able to do that. Some people can't actually readjust. So I feel like one of your strengths in your teaching is the ability to customize and tailor to whoever's in your class.
I am a pro wing it person. I wing it all the time. And it usually comes out okay. So let's get our music started. Let's move.
Get the music started. I see there's a few more comments. I'm going to check on those real quick.
Okay, here we go. See what our volume is. There we go. All right. So just gentle movements. We want to get this all warm a little bit and a little bit stretched out so we can prepare to do all our things on the upper body. So nice wide base, and let's take a nice upper body circle. So remember, the main point here is when you go back. I'm going to do it wrong for a second, but see how I'm arching? Don't do that. All right, tuck your tailbone under and go back with more of a flat back. So you want to take that pelvis and lift and take your tailbone, tuck under, protect your back. All right, so here we go. It doesn't need to be large at all. It can be just a medium, just getting things moving. keep your chin forward, right? When you go back here, keep your chin and your head forward. All right, I don't think I have that loud enough, do I?
I don't think
No,
so either.
let me turn it up. Hang on. There we go. Better. There we go. Nice, slow upper body circles. And let's go the other way. Stomach in, tailbone under.
Bren just says hi.
Oh, hi,
She just did a quick stop by while she's in line at a store.
Okay.
So she said she'll catch up on YouTube, but she already say hi.
I wonder if she's working tonight at work. Because it was so nice to have you, Bren. I hope you get to join us again for live. Oh, now hold aside. So lift tall, really lift up high, and then go over. And then a little slide of the ribs. Side, 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 side. And front, and back. Front, back. Now as you go forward, hold that tailbone under and your pelvis level. So when you go forward, you don't pop your tailbone back, right? Hold it under, tuck, squeeze, and forward, back. So you're using the muscles in that upper back, rhomboids, your shoulder blades, yeah. So concentrate above the brow strap. Pull back. All right, now bring your arms back and down. Contract back, back, back. As you pull the arms back and the shoulder blades, pull them right together, you're going to feel your ribs popping forward. So we're just warming up that upper back. Contraction, contraction. Feels really good.
I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to do this today, but I think I'm going to be able to now.
I like this. All right, now the opposite. Arms forward slightly. Take your upper chest, diaphragm, pectorals, and contract in. Push your upper back behind you. And did you know was it the last class? What was the last class? The rear view? Mm-hmm. Yeah. We both woke up the next day, right?
Yeah.
With really sore backs. And the culprit was that. Remember?
We worked out.
I mean, it still hurts now. I just did my, that was it. If you were saying you hurt your back, and I thought, oh crap, that's too bad. And I felt fine. And then I taught a belly dance class that afternoon. Started, and I went, oh, I hurt my back too. And then I knew what it was. All right.
All those repetitions, movements, and then
Up and
also
over.
like the lifts and drops and things.
Oh yeah.
Well, this recorded
did a
show
lot.
we really got
We nailed it.
a lot of work done that day.
Very concentrated in those muscles. All right, just a couple more over here. All right, very good. Now, let's get some of our basic movements going here in our upper body. Shoulders. So, upper body for us, it can be from the waist up, it can be from the hips up. It just, it's your preference. But we're just going to hit a little bit of each, all right? So, shoulders, upper shoulder roll, and then forward, and back, and forward, and then alternate forward, back on one side. The goal here is to keep your hand more motionless, so we don't want the hand going with the shoulder. We want the hand placed on some object, right? Like a desk or a wall or a door or something that you can touch. up and forward, up and back. And that helps to stabilize the arm. And it really helps you define what you're doing with your shoulder. Other side, up, forward, up. Oh, that side's a little lame. It's going, what? What am I doing? Up, forward, up, back. Up, forward, up, back. Up, forward, up, back. And if one side doesn't feel as good, that's my left. That's the side you want to work, right?
Just
Definitely.
that one some more.
Yeah. Up, forward, up, back. All right. So now, forward, forward, and then from the second side, back, back. So 1 and 2, and then 2 and 1. 1, 2, da, da. Forward, forward, back, back. These are nice little accents. And they're also really nice to begin a move. So we'll do this actually pretty quick. We go forward, forward, up, back, roll down into a body undulation. So why don't we just start there?
Righty.
Yeah, because that always looks super pretty. So you will roll front, front, both of them up, back. Now notice when they're up and back, this is a time when you can lift your ribs at the same time. Drop your shoulders down, start contracting your diaphragm, middle abs, lower abs. Oh, they are not warmed up yet. They're kind of, come on, girls. I know. Like, let's get our groove going here, but it's gonna happen. That's all right. It's gonna happen.
We work up
We're gonna get there. All right. So whatever.
This is gonna warm it up.
Yeah, exactly. Whatever shoulder you want to start with is fine. All right, so shoulder, shoulder, both back, up, down, body wave. Super good move. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Try starting, I start on my right just out of habit. Try starting on your other one. It doesn't want to. Did it do it?
A little bit.
Mine doesn't want to at all. I was like, no, I want the right side to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, beautiful, beautiful move. And it uses the whole upper body. Really fun. All right, let's get into some chest movements. All right, so we know our horizontal, vertical. They're not only good warm-ups, but they're good moves to do. So let's try a couple things. Get your chest circle going. We'll just quickly do both sides. Horizontal. Now take it vertical. So your chest circle's kind of right in the middle, okay? And then reverse. We're using our upper back, bra strap and above. So chest, pull, upper back pulls down, and that lifts our chest really, really high. And then slide it over, drop it down into the diaphragm, slide it over. So it's a combination of pulling the shoulder blades down to lift, and then as you come around, you're contracting right here, your upper stomach, your abdominals on the top, and your diaphragm. Remember, your diaphragm is your cough muscle, right? When you, right? So just go every time. It'll be wonderful. It's so impressive.
The music is loud enough.
I know.
You can just block it out.
So, but it works. That's the muscle that you use. And pretty soon, hopefully sooner than later, you find out how to do without coughing. So up and around, and up and around, and then up, down, side, 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 side. So that's our first shape, is kind of a T, but not really, because a T is crossed up here. Ours is in the middle, right? So it's like maybe an X that's turned square. I don't know. What is this?
Oh, it could be
It's a 4
plus,
square.
It's a plus sign.
Oh, it's a plus sign. That's what it is. Okay.
Hey!
Are we there? Let's see.
Can you still see us?
Okay, we just, yeah, you know what happened if you were on the other end of it. There we are. All right, refresh.
Let us know, like thumbs up or something.
Let us know, because then we'll continue. I was going with the plus sign, right?
Yeah.
I hope that we didn't get cut off before then. Yep. Okay, does that look good?
I think so. Let me just go back here real quick.
All right, I'm gonna talk about the tea while we're, just to make sure if a couple comments can come in, let us know
Okay, we're
that
good.
we're back.
Yes, we're good.
We are good?
We have
Okay.
thumbs up everywhere.
Okay,
Yay!
thank you. We're in
So
this
we
together,
didn't
girls.
get cut off, we just
We-
got paused. Sorry
Yeah,
about that.
yeah, we didn't go completely away, so probably the internet connection just kind of
Yes.
got wonky and then it came back. All right, so our little
All right.
plus sign. Up, down, side, side. Up, down, side, side. Up, down, side, side. Up, down, side, side. Switch to the other side. Up, down, side, side. Up, down, side, side. Up, down, side, side. Up, down, side, side. Yes. Good, good. All right.
I like
now.
that for generally warming up too, because
Yeah,
it gets you all
Yeah, yeah, but it's a move, right? So let's just, I know we have limited space, so let's just take a few steps forward. Let's step, this will be 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's step on the 1 and just walk forward. 1, 2. Do-overs.
Take two.
All right,
Are you
here we
walking
go.
on the counts? Are you stepping
We're
on
stepping
two?
on the 1.
And then stepping on the second one on the two?
No, we're just gonna step on
We're
the
gonna
1.
do, okay,
Four.
four each.
Four.
Okay, got it.
4. All right, let's go again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. I'm alternating. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Oh, finally I did it.
I was going opposite to you.
No, it doesn't matter.
And
It's
then
all
I just
good.
left it. I was like,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna fight it because
Yeah.
I'm actually doing okay.
No, no, it's all
There
good.
we go.
All right, now that was stepping 1 out of 4. Now we're gonna step.
Okay.
Yeah, so that was quarter time-ish.
Mhm.
Now we're gonna do half time. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll step on the 1 and the 3. All right, here we go. Whichever side you want. If you can up, down, and go over here, and then up, down, and over here, bravo. If you can alternate, it's just good for your brain. But whatever you want to do. Here we go. 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2.
Wow,
Did you
that's-
see what I did?
No, what did you do?
I
I was so concentrating. My brain was like,
I did a little bit of garbage is what I did. A little bit of garbage.
I didn't
All
see
right.
none of that. I was
Yeah, there was
behind
a
you, so I
little,
can't really see
yeah,
everything.
I was saying something and thinking, and I was thinking about what I was doing, and you know,
Can't
when
think
you,
about it.
when you think too much, you screw up what you're doing, and that's exactly what I did. Because this is actually harder than it looks.
It's really.
So this part here, 1, 2, that's fine. This part, 3, 4, not so fine.
No,
Uh-uh.
it's not easy to
Yeah.
do that one.
And I don't want to switch sides, sorry. I don't want to.
Yeah.
Not right now.
That was the part that my brain
All right,
was like.
so- So here's the thing. The front, well, we can do this all day long, right?
yeah, that
one's
one's
okay.
easy.
It's this, and the reason is when you're doing this, even though you're staying center, there's a little bit of a weight shift. So if you're stepping and going to the same way, right? So if I'm sliding to my right and stepping right, not so bad.
Yeah.
But then try stepping left.
Other way, yeah.
All right, so we need to backtrack.
Okay.
So we're, because up, down, I think we're good. I feel like we're good. The friggin' side.
Yeah.
We're only gonna do the side.
Okay.
We're gonna go right, left, right, left, right, left. Keep your body upright and centered, and every time you hit the, it's gonna be 1, 2, 1, 2. Every time you hit the 1, you're gonna take a step. So your ribs have to slide when you step right, and they have to slide again when you step left. Okay? And that's gonna help. All right. 1, 2, here we go. Slide, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, 6, and back it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. I feel better. I feel better.
Yeah.
Also, because of the weight shift, don't go so big. If you go, it's really hard to step if you've gone too far, because you really throw your weight off. So what I did was I fine-tuned my slide and I brought it in. I made it more where I felt balanced, just because if I went any further, I'd be fighting, like I'd be top heavy on one side. So edit it, bring it in, and let's now put it together with the up down.
And for me, I also had to like really concentrate on like being on top of my feet.
Over your feet, yes.
Yeah.
Not behind your feet.
Like not taking
Over
it kind of
your
gently,
feet.
but actually being like step.
Yeah. So
With
when
the
you
slide.
take a step, you're over, because you can step here too with yourself behind your foot. You need to be right on top of your foot with the weight right on top of your foot. All right, so let's get our ribs going and then we'll walk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here we go. Step, step. Aha! Aha! Got it. I'm redeemed. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh,
That one going
I
back was,
trashed it at the end.
at the end was not good. Yeah.
I didn't. Sorry, guys.
I think it was because I was kind of hesitant on where my feet
I
were.
was too. Yeah, but I got a few good ones. So, all right, other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Back it up. 1, down, 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 down. The back is harder. Harder than the front, right? Yeah.
I'm not stepping.
All right,
Oh,
so
I think we
let's,
have a few more people.
Oh,
saying
let's see if
something.
everybody else is having as much trouble as I am. So, homework for us, right? Homework. Yes. All right. What do we see anything?
No, we got a bunch of thumbs up.
Okay,
and
good,
then
good.
Tracy said
Tracy?
Tracy Norris.
Oh, hi, Tracy.
Oh my gosh.
What?
So there seems to be okay. It's like I don't think anybody can see our video even though it's working on our
Really?
side.
Uh-oh.
And it's working here. Let's see.
So,
Everyone,
tell them to refresh.
can you see us on video?
You see.
Because Abby says still hoping you'll come back.
Oh, dear.
Okay, Deborah says she can see us. All
Okay.
right. If you can't see us, try refresh.
Yes.
Okay.
Refresh.
Because that was only like 2 minutes ago.
Okay.
It was not like a long,
Maybe,
a
can
long
you
time
tell
ago.
Abby to refresh? Just in case she doesn't see it.
Yes. Okay.
All right, I'm going to keep going.
Yeah, you keep going.
I'm gonna
I
keep
will,
going.
I will reach.
All right,
Abby.
we're going to do now a 4 square vertical with the rib cage. 2 kinds. We're going to do the diamond shape and the square shape. All right, and then we're going to split the square in half. Oh boy, fun things we can do. All right, so start with the diamond, right? First. So you're going to go up to the 12 and then over to the 3. Is that the 3? Yes. And then the 6, and then the 9. So up, side, down, side. Up, side, down, side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, up, side, down, side. Up, side, down, side, up, side, down, side. So you see that diamond shape, right? It should look pretty, it looks really good. It just feels a little different in your head because we usually think of a box. Turn it on its angle and make it a point on the top and a point on the bottom. All right, now try reversing the diamond. So start whichever direction you want. 1 to one side and 1 to the other in the middle. All right? So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Reverse. 6, 7, 8. Reverse. 2, 3, 4. Reverse. 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that looks actually really cool when you do it that way. And then you can add your walking to that and all kinds of things to that. I want to throw a couple more things at you because our technical issues cost us some time. So I want to make sure I get everything at you. Do we have a connection, do you think?
I think we're good.
Okay.
I'm just double checking if we can see what's going on with Abby.
Okay. All right. What was I going to say? Now the square, the box. Okay. So we're going to go up, side, down, side. Up, side, down, side. So the box is right here. You are in the middle. All right. So when we come up, we actually come up in the middle of that top line for the first one. Then we slide to the corner, go straight down, slide to the other side, and go up. So over, down, over, up. Over, down, over, up. Now the way you get this a little bit better, more square, is to go get a torso lean, get yourself out there a bit further, right? So you go, so your box is a little more substantial, because the diamond can be really small, right? Because it's right in the middle, but the box, the square, is a little bit bigger. All right, so here we go. Up, now slide over, down, over, up, over, down, over, up, over, down, and then we'll switch. So get over here, go back, over, down, over, up. Slide, drop, slide, lift, slide, drop, slide, lift, slide, drop, slide, lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cool. Love that. All right, so now we're going to take this box and split it in the middle. And we're doing one baby box on the right and one baby box on the left. And when we go on the right, we are going to go to the right direction, and when we go to the left, we are going to go. So both will be heading outward, right?
Yeah.
All right, so split yourself in the middle, go straight up, now side, down, only to the center. Don't go back over where you were. Don't go to the other side, it's in the center. So up, side, down, center. Stop there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now the left side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. Now the other one. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So draw that in your mind. Put a square next to a square. You have a square figure 8. You have a square figure 8, or articulated is what we call it, right? You have an articulated figure 8 with your rib cage. Super cool.
That is really cool.
Yes. So.
And it's important to keep your shoulders level.
Yes.
Because I feel like I might get this tendency to go like this when you go on the side.
We go. Yeah, and when we slide, we tend to lift the shoulder, turn into something else. So, on that same channel, an articulated figure 8, right? I think is genius. So, now, take these corners off, and we're going to make a regular figure 8 with our ribs.
Okay.
All right, so, but we are going to, so that figure 8 was up and over. Can it be under and up? Of course it can, right? Any way you want, right? Or up, over, or under. How about if we do this side up, over, and then under on the other side? Ah, is that cool or what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the right side goes over, the left side goes under. I just thought of that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that is so neat. So if you really get precise with your ribs, you can draw these super cool
I was just thinking that precision
shapes. And they don't need to be big. They can be small. And it's just really effective. So the under one would be over, up, over, down. over, up, over, down. That would be that way, right? That's the one we're going to do without the square, without the articulation, just the rib cage figure eight. So arms in second, drop this. Now remember, when you do circle, things get more diagonal, right? We're not going to stay level. We're going to actually make circles now. Now on this, let me show you, don't do this. See? Right?
You don't want us to
Yeah,
swim?
not so much, not so much. So stay straight, keep your shoulders back, because very often when you come down, you can't help it, you come down here. You contract a little bit of the stomach and the shoulder rolls into it. You don't even know it unless someone is watching you, or if you're watching yourself really carefully. So shoulders back, the contraction is here, right? It's those little intercostal muscles in your lung, where your rib cage is, the lungs, right in there. So down, out, up. Now watch this. Don't lift, right? We try to do that. Just the chest. Down, out, up, and in. Down, out, up, and in. Side, 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 side. Now on this one, I think it's best to have a bit of a wider base, because if not, you see my hips gently swaying because I'm trying to balance, right? And my weight is shifting. But if I go wide, I can, you know how that is. You can reach, if you bring it together, you kind of fall. But if you take a wider base and you lean, you can get further with a stronger base. So widen your base so that you get nice and big and gushy with this figure eight. So vertical figure eight on the up with the chest. There we go. Oh, that feels so good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so nice. And then if you wanted to release your foot and let your hip come up the way it wants to, you can turn it into a full body snake, which we've done before, right? And I think it's quite pretty to hold it, lock it down, and then bring it in. And it's quite nice. And then lock it down. 2, 3, 4, slow it down. 5, 6, 7, just an idea. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you can see that you're in control. You're doing the upper body and then bring the lower body into it. You don't have to bring your legs closer. You just have to lift, right? You just have to let the heel come up. That when you bring your ribs down, your hip naturally wants to come up. It's sort of a natural movement in your body, so you can just let that happen. So this vertical 8 with the rib cage, super, super isolated, and it takes a lot of strength, and it's so good. I mean, there's nobody not working here. This thing really, really rocks. Yeah, it really goes. All right, so let's try. Okay, figure 8.
Abby is back.
Oh, good. Good.
I'm not sure when she got back, but she's back.
All right, welcome back, Abby. We were wondering. I was going to text you in a minute. All right.
Well, I sent a private message to make sure
Oh,
that
good.
everything's good.
Good.
We got you guys.
Yes.
We do what we can. That's what I'm here
It's
for.
so funny. We just talked about, and then of course it happens, right? But oh well.
Well, I had this something
You
was
did.
like, I should say something about
You
this
did.
today. So.
Yeah. All right, vertical. That was vertical. Now take your ribs to the back and around and back and around. Now we've got horizontal rib cage.
That one's harder.
That one's harder. Yep. And then you can also do it to the front, forward. I just think that looks a little weird, but it's a good exercise to help you isolate, because my hips want to turn so badly right now.
Yeah,
they really do. So you can practice
They
that
really
one.
want to assist.
Yeah, they want to go for it. But so anyway, the one that looks better is back here. So you have to push back around the corner, and you have to try to get your shoulders to relax, because your shoulders really, really, really want to pull. Really pull very strongly, right? So those look good. And what was I going to say? We got the two sides of square. I'm just chatting with myself. Oh yeah, okay. We're gonna add a shimmy in the chest on top of some of these movements, okay? So there's different ways to do your shimmy. I prefer a shoulder shimmy. And we're talking about a twisting shimmy. There's the up-down one, right, that we learned a while back. It's super cool, but that doesn't fit these movements so much. It kind of looks like you're hopping all over the place. So we'll let that one go. So we're going to go forward and back now. So make sure that you use your shoulder blade muscle to push, and then use your middle of your back, upper back, to pull. So you push with one side and you pull with the other. Push, pull at the same time. Pull one back and push the other one forward. When you work it into the shoulder muscle, it keeps the chest, the boobs from shaking so much, because you can do this all up front as well. It gets quite active. So
yeah.
we try not to over accentuate that. I mean, obviously we want to shimmy, but we don't want things flying around and damaging ourselves, right? Or any innocent bystanders.
Yes, indeed. No innocent bystanders.
No. So push, pull, and then slowly speed it up. Keep your palms facing out or down, and keep your hands as still and arms as still as you can. It's not a super fast, it can be fast, but it doesn't really need to be. All right, so let's go up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, side, 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 side. Figure eight, figure eight.
Oh no.
Figure eight, figure eight. See, there's all kinds of things you can do, right? Now, vertical circle, we haven't done that undulation. Vertical circle, back, down. Remember we did shoulder forward, forward, up, down, roll. That's how we started in all this. So, not so much the shoulder now because they're busy. So, you don't have to do this, but keep your shoulders shimmying. Take your ribs forward, lift, back, roll down into a body undulation. Up, back and down, body undulation. All right, up and down, up, down, up, down. Yes. So you can lay, it's quite a bit of work.
Great. And on top of the undulation,
Yeah.
it's like, this is already working. And
Yeah, and then you're,
Man.
yeah. So the layering is kind of fun. It works with quite a few rib cage. I like it here, it's just hard, right?
Yeah.
I think that's pretty. Try a circle, that's really pretty. Try a horizontal rib cage circle. Try both directions and see what it really makes you do. If you notice, I'm super trying to isolate my shoulder, because if we do this and turn it into a torso circle, it's not bad, it's just a different look. If we want something more subtle, we're going to have to circle our ribs under our shoulders, because our shoulders are shimmying. See? There we go. And the rib cage, it goes on underneath all of this. And then try the other way. Yeah. So it looks really pretty. I think the up, down, the side, I think all that looks really cool, as long as the shimmy is little, right? You don't want a big action when you're trying to move the ribs. So, and also contrast is very good.
Yeah.
So you could be shimmying 1, 2, 3, 4, and then no shimmy, circle. Shimmy up, down, side, side, no shimmy, circle. Just contrast. Shimmy sometimes and then cut it, so that you're doing a precise move, right? So it could be shimmy, circle, circle, and then square the articulated figure eight. So circle, circle, up, 2, 3, 4, up, 2, 3, 4, circle, circle, up, 2, 3, 4, up, 2, 3, 4. Mix it all in there. You can do a whole dance with your rib cage, pretty much, right? Yeah, it looks really good. So it's just a matter of how we're putting these together, and just make up stuff, right? Just, okay, I'm going to try to contrast that with that and just see how it looks. And usually it looks pretty good. All right, so any questions that you have, put them in there, because I want to make sure that everybody's making sense of this and that you're getting some good ideas. All right, shimmy layers, figure eight, vertical. What does that mean? All right, right, figure 8 vertical, undulate down, shoulders, oh yeah, all right, I think I did that part already, where we did the vertical figure 8, vertical, and then up, down to an undulation. Did we do that?
We did the vertical figure 8, but we didn't connect it to
We didn't connect it, so you don't have to be ribs, right? Upper shoulder ribs. It can go obviously other places. So you could have done a series of all this stuff that we're doing, and then you get to this part here. Lift your ribs, roll down, undulation, and then maybe it's time for some stuff on the bottom, perhaps. Mm-hmm. All right. The one you were telling me the other night, the hourglass.
Yes.
Yes, I taught this a long time ago. I think it was a long time ago. We're going to do it again.
It was a while ago. It was so good.
It was just really good. It's an upper body, but we're going to connect it. We're going to put some hips in here. So let's get this happening first. So we are making this shape. We're making a V on the bottom with our pelvic tuck. So we're going to lift our pelvis. We're going to rotate to the side. We're going to contract our lower back and drop the pelvis. Then lift to the other side and drop the pelvis. Drop, lift, drop. So you may remember this. These are diagonal pelvic drops, right? So up, drop, up, drop, up, drop, up, drop. So it gives the illusion of an upside down V, right? Upside down V. 1 and 2 and 3 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. So on top of it, we're going to put a right side up V. So we'll go up to the side, down, other side, down. And I thought of this because not only can you do circles and squares and figure 8s, you can do V's, right? So have fun with the V's, right? But we're going to connect it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That one. It's so cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you have a V on the top and a V on the bottom, and when you put them together, it looks like an hourglass, right? So the only trick is up, center, up, center. When you center here, you have to pelvic tuck, right? Because your next move is down. So if you're neutral and you go up, center, you have to go up, down, right?
And
Right. So to get it to connect, it's up, center with pelvic tuck. Both sides. Now, down, center, up, center, down, center, up, and down. One more, up, and down, and. I love that one. And that just popped in, right?
Yeah.
One night it just popped in.
Happened, yes.
Yeah, and I think that looks so cool to put those together. Yep. All right. Do we have any?
I'm gonna see if
All right.
there's
Let's
anything
see.
else.
I want to make sure that we're
I
getting
think
what we want to
everything's
get.
good. We don't have any other questions.
Okay.
So maybe give a few seconds for anybody
Okay.
who wants to say
All right.
anything else
Yep.
or request anything else.
Mhm. What I do a lot in beginner class, but it's really great for all levels, so we're going to end with it. I want you to imagine that you have a little pen right here sticking out of your chest, right? If you've been with me for a while, you've done this already. So you've got this pen and you walk up to the wall, right? And you stick the pen against the wall. It's a felt pen, by the way, big magic marker, right there. And what you're going to do in one place is you're going to write each letter of your name on the wall in front of you, right? So the pen is here. So for example, I have an M, so I'm going to go M. Now I'm going to go back, N. No, E. E.
I haven't.
L. E.
Okay.
A. H. Right?
That's a fun exercise.
It really is, and it's not a dance move, it's not anything, but what does it do? It stops you from thinking and trying to plan where your ribs go. You're just trying to make a shape. It puts you immediately into your right brain because you have to visualize the shape. You can't think, okay, this muscle, this muscle, this muscle, this muscle. You're just trying to draw a letter on a wall with a pen in your chest.
Yeah.
Right? So it's completely visual. So give us a minute. Let's all try it.
Okay.
You can do cursive. You can do capital letters or small. I usually do cursive, all small.
I think I'm gonna try capital letters.
Capital letters? Are you
And
gonna
then I'm gonna
cursive?
try do cursive K. I think this is a little
That could take a
too
while.
much. Maybe I'll do both. Let's see. We'll see how it goes.
All right, so ready? And we're gonna go from left to right because that's the way we're facing. If this is the same for you, so write it the way you would on paper, but stay in one place because you don't want to go like this and write across the
If you
floor.
had a spotlight
Yeah,
and
yeah.
a like low light and a what's it called? Long exposure film. You would write your name out.
Oh, that would be fun. That would be fun.
Just
All
make
right.
really long sparkles. So it's not even in your face. Don't do it at home, people.
All right, here we
That's
go.
what I'm imagining. I'm helping that, and that's what's helping me, should I say?
And if you have a short name, then write your last name as well. Because I mean, what if your name is, Joy or
Yeah.
So make
right.
sure that you've got at least 4 or 5 letters. All right, here we go. So.
So quiet because you concentrated
I know.
so much.
I can really see it.
Yeah.
I see my letters.
That's
I totally
really
see
cool.
my letters. Nobody else probably sees them, but I see them. All right, do your last name. Here we go.
My last name is very long.
Oh, it is.
Taking me a while.
She'll be here a while.
I'm glad that it was only Nikki and not my full name, my full first name either.
I did some, so there's what happened to me. I did some letters the way I write, and then a couple letters went backwards. Like when I got to my N's and my O's, I go, wait, I'm going the other way. I need to go this way. All right, one more time. First and last name. Ready? Go.
Try not to lose my shoulders.
Uh-huh. Oh, shoot. Okay.
And S. I think I did it the wrong way. No, I got it right. All right.
I like your S. That's cool. So every now, especially if you record yourself or you do it in front of the mirror, you're going to come up with something cool. So do your S again. Look. Look at
I
that.
have to go back up again.
Look at that. That is cool. Isn't
That
that
is
neat?
fun, yeah.
I like that.
That's really cool.
So, whoa, I think we just have a move. It's the S.
Yes.
Oh, I like this. So fun.
That's
So you never know what you're going to discover, right? It just, all kinds of fun things happen all the time.
also an I with a dot on top. That's kind of cool.
Oh.
Dot.
Yep, that's good. So have fun with this, girls.
You
It
know,
is a
like
good
spell
time.
other things
Yeah,
too,
you
right?
can write notes. You can write letters. So I usually do it as a warm-up, but sometimes it's actually better as a cool down, just because now we've moved and we can do all kinds of shapes with our ribs. And I think that was super fun. Yeah, so it's fun.
Nice.
Okay, so I think we're good, right?
Yes,
Did we get any other?
No, it doesn't
No?
look like
Okay.
we've done anything else.
Okay.
I'll double check.
All right, so we'll wind it down.
Yeah, we good.
And hopefully we didn't lose too much of a connection in the middle. I'm so glad you said something you knew.
I just
You
had, I had
knew.
this weird feeling. I was like, something,
Yeah.
just hang out, we'll be back.
Yeah, you knew technology was going to do something. So long, everybody. Just let me know if you've got any issues, questions on any of this stuff. If you have requests for something else in the future, awesome. It's great. My ribs feel wonderful. My stomach is finally awake, right? Time for our Saturday night party of 2. Want to party with me?
I do. Let's do it. We have great parties.
Yep, we have our two-people parties.
Two-person party
Yeah,
with music and
we turn up the music. We don't really dance, but we do.
That's funny that we
laugh.
don't, but we
I
do
know.
laugh. Yeah. And we
do
usually is food involved too.
Yeah, food. Yep. All right, so have a great night. So the vote came in as a yes for Wednesday night, Thanksgiving Eve. So we will have class on next Wednesday, the eve of Thanksgiving. So
7:30.
yeah,
Perfect.
7:30. We'll have some fun. If there's anything in particular that you want to work on that night, if not, I'll think of something great that we can do. Right? Maybe that would be a good stomach night because we're going to feast the next day.
Yeah.
So perhaps we should condition the abs a little
Be
bit.
so for that. I'm 100% for that.
So that's the way I'm leaning. Plus, I'll probably say it again next week, but when you roll your stomach and do all these things, it's fabulous for digestion, right? It's a really good thing to do for digestion. So maybe we'll kind of lean on that.
Okay.
All right, so is that good?
Yes, just remember a couple things. All videos will be on YouTube. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Just look for Meleah Nelson, and it's always on the feed in some form or another. And if you feel like you want to donate or make any kind of contribution, Meleah's got Venmo and PayPal. And
So I'll put that up there on this.
the links are also in that as well. So that's all for me. I'm gonna go this way.
Okay.
Say bye. Happy Saturday, everybody.
Thank you so much. Had a great time as always, and I look forward to seeing you next week. And we'll have some more fun. Bye for now.